when you are dating, in the beginning and getting to know somebody, and you don't want to keep doing the same things over and over again because that becomes redundant and monotonous, which is boring. So to keep things kind of fresh and exciting and fun while you keep learning about the other person, sometimes you have to get creative and think outside the box. And those things that you come up with are always a win because it's something different. And you'll also, in doing different things, you'll learn new things about the person that you're dating. And it makes it all kind of a win. And we use some of these things in the Dating Derby when we match people. We have them do real life things together because that's when you learn the most. You learn about, mannerisms. You learn about how somebody deals with something, a challenge, learning, things like that. And you can, kind of get to know somebody on a different level this way. So I'm going to share some of these things with you that we do. And they're always fun to watch. And I'm sure it's fun to participate in these things because, like I said, it's a new experience. And it's something, like I said, off the wall and out of the box. But you'll also learn so much about each other and learn how well, how you are together in real life situations. So I'm going to throw a few things out at you. Plan a meal and then go to the store and pick out the ingredients and cook it together. This is not really original. It's not really out of the box, but it's fun. And you'll learn so much about the other person, just in how they prepare things and how they think about things, how they make decisions when buying the things to make the meal. And if you do it together, you're building a foundation of, sometimes compromise. You'll learn also about what the other person likes that you may not learn otherwise. So try that. It's kind of fun. The next thing is go to, like a building store or, home improvement, something like that, and buy like a birdhouse or something along those lines, a mailbox, a birdhouse, something that you have to put together and build it together. And you'll learn a lot about the other person in doing this because, reading directions, following instructions, and, especially if you have to pick colors, and you'll get a real good idea of what the person is made of. And there may be some frustration, and you'll be able to witness that, how they handle, how their coping skills are, and how, if they're willing to admit that they're not good at something, stuff like this. This is foundation building stuff. And the last thing I'll share, again, it's with food because food is always fun, right? Everybody needs to eat. Maybe one evening or lunchtime, however the schedules work, make the other person a meal and deliver it to them and leave it on their doorstep and call them and tell them that there's a meal on their doorstep. And this is a little gutsy because you're going to try to remember what they like, what they don't like, and you're going to prepare it for them. It's kind of a big deal. You don't think it is, but it is. It can be. And do that and surprise them with a meal that you made. And you're going to, like I said, you're going to have to go back in memory and remember what they like or don't like, any allergies, things like that. But also write it out what you made along with the ingredients just in case, so that they know. And just write a little note and say, I made you this because I know you like this, 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 and this. And make it personal and just surprise them. You don't have to even see them. Like I said, leave it at their doorstep and send them a text message or a phone call and let them enjoy a meal that you made. That's really huge. It really is. It's pretty personal. So those are just a few fun things, and try to think of some things on your own that you can do that, are not all grandiose and, dress up and go out on the town. Just simple life things, because in life, getting to know somebody in real life situations is excellent for building a foundation. Good luck.